Hey guys, I hope you guys had a great week. I am here to show you and introduce to you Boulder 2150 and the Mephisto. This is something that has never been done, and I've decided to share this with you guys so you understand a little more about these two enormous beasts. Okay, but before I do that, just wanted to let you know I got, courtesy of Audio Advisors in West Palm Beach, they actually let me borrow these sliders, Wilson Audio sliders. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use the spikes on the speaker, get them off the casters, and put the spikes right on top of that, and this goes right under the carpet. Okay, so if you're wondering, so these things will sit like that, and that's where the spike will sit, so that way I can move the speaker anywhere I want. This is in case you have a wood floor, so you put this sock on the actual slider. So I'm very excited about this. I might do this within the next day or two. Just wanted to let you all know I haven't been able to put the speakers on spikes because it is the holiday season. I am in and out of work, the house constantly. A lot of things going on right now. And as you can see, of course, more equipment is arriving. Right now, I want to leave the speaker positioning for the very last. I first want to get all my electronics in place and show you guys a little bit of what I'm doing before I embark on the final placement of the Alex. But that's coming. For now, I'm finally just going to put them on spikes. That's supposed to help tremendously. And I'm looking forward to hearing what the speakers do once I place them on top of these sliders. Anyway, today's topic, let's go over the two biggest amplifiers. This has never been shown on the internet. I don't care where you look. You can burn your fingertips trying to find stuff on forums and YouTube. You're not going to find what I'm showing you here right now. Okay, for the first time, you're seeing the Mephisto, Griffin Mephisto, in a Boulder 2150 mono amplifier. All right, that's what you're seeing right now. Msrp of $61,000, for those of you who do not know. Monos, Class A amplifiers, $110,000 current MSRP. When they first came out, they were $100,000. Price right now is $110,000, just so you know. Okay, so in case you're curious about this is a 1,000 watt Class A amplifier. It weighs approximately 220 pounds. Look, listen to this. There you go. Do you hear anything? Nothing. Look at the impeccable construction of the Boulder. Famous, just incredible amount of technology. This amplifier is just insane. I mean, I look at it and it looks like the UFOs built it. I mean, it really, look at this. This is just out of this planet, guys, when you look at this amplifier. It really is. I'm giving you a close-up to share with you guys what you only typically see on images online. I'm doing it with a video camera so you guys can understand the level of detail, the amount of engineering that this monster has. Okay, and the transformer is underneath here. Unfortunately, I can't show you that. But yeah, I just wanted to let you all know this is 1,000 watts of Class A into any load, and a dynamic power output of 2,000 watts into 4 ohms, and then 4,000 into 2 ohms dynamic power. Okay, I also wanted to show you guys, in case you're not too familiar with Boulder, I wanted to show you all, some of you guys may not have seen this. This is a different type of connector. Okay, in case you do not know. Should have done this before I started the video, but look at this. It's power cord. This is like your stove or a washing machine kind of thing. See that? It's just incredible, industrial grade. 4 binding posts. Again, you can just see this, the sheer construction of this monster. I mean, it really is spectacular. It makes just about any other amplifier, aesthetically speaking, that I have ever owned in the past, anything else that I've had in my room. Of course, we're going to look at the Mephisto in a minute. It just makes everything else feel under manufacturer, or if that's a word, or just not at this level, just simply totally like below a different category in terms of engineering. Okay, to give you an idea what this amplifier does, it doesn't run very hot. Okay, because I know the always the idea of many of you is Class A burns, it heats up my room, burns my hands, it's too hot, I can't put it in a shelf, behind a cabinet or anything like that. Boulder is different. So Boulder is more of a dynamic type of Class A. So as you crank up the volume, the Class A wattage goes up. As you turn it down, the Class A power goes down. So it really never dissipates a lot of heat. Most Class A amplifiers, just like the Mephisto does, they run full throttle the moment you turn them on. Now, of course, in the Mephisto, usually Griffin actually has bias settings, and I've seen some other amplifiers that do too. But the majority of Class A amplifiers run full throttle the moment you turn them on. All right, so Boulder is, I believe, might be the only one that I know of, I could be wrong, that does this cool trickery of just dynamically, just on the fly, it adjusts the amount of power that you need and the amount of Class A that should be giving you based on the volume, based on the load, right? So I have never seen anything like that before. This is how this amplifier stays very cool. You can push it hard, and it doesn't, it just gets barely warm. Okay, so there you have it. You're seeing it here firsthand. Boulder 2150. And now we're moving on to the Griffin Mephisto, which you guys have never seen. Maybe pictures, but never in real life. So unfortunately, I can't take this bridge here. I can't take it off, so I'm not able to show you that part. But you have an idea there of what you're looking at in the Mephisto. Extremely overbuilt as well. Really insane. I mean, the wire, everything about this is just heavy duty. Like, you can just, it's at $61,000. Look at that. Now go ahead and go to your room and pop the hood of one of your amplifiers and you tell me what you see. This is serious engineering, and you are going to be here, hopefully watching. I'm going to put it out there, Christmas week, because I decided it's going to be Christmas week, my first shootout of these two beasts. Christmas week, stay tuned for that video. That will be I'm going to do a 3-part series of the Mephisto against the Boulder 2150. Write it down, put it in your calendars right now. Christmas week, we will do shootouts. And I'm going to make sure that you guys are here and tuned and looking forward to this. And I selected Christmas week because I know most of you are not working, on vacation. You're all going to have time to sit down and listen. And you're not doing it in the middle of your, busy week. So I figured that's the perfect time to get you guys to hear what these two monsters can do. Okay? So, are you guys excited? I am very excited. I hope you guys are very excited. I have a lot more to show you. And of course, there's one more component that I haven't shown you yet. And that will come maybe in a few days. Okay, so for now, guys, that's all I got. I hope you guys are looking forward to this video. Coming soon to you all. And tomorrow's video, I'm going to try, I promise you. I'm going to try to give you a video tomorrow. And it's going to be the Mephisto again with the matching Pandora. And we're going to do the same exercise with audio research. Synergistic research. I keep saying audio research. Synergistic research cables. And then we're going to do another video with my AudioQuest cables. Now, the beautiful thing about the Boulder is I can now use my Wirewall Platinum 8 speaker cables. With the Mephisto, you can't use high capacitance speaker cables. So I was never able to use those cables. Now we're going to put them on the Boulders and see what the Boulders does. Now, I will say this to you guys, and I'm going to put it out there now before I go and start doing the shootout. These amps do not fit on my little on these stands. Okay, it doesn't fit, and it doesn't fit on the metal stands that I had my Parasol amplifiers on. Those things don't fit. Okay, I should order one of those or two of those, but unfortunately, guys, critical mass takes about 6 weeks, and we don't have 6 weeks to get this going. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do, but I want to be transparent. I know you guys are going to be screaming. The Mephisto is going to be in a critical mass. The boulders are going to be on the floor. That's not an even contest. I understand that. I'm trying to figure out what to do here to give you guys the best possible scenario in keeping variables the same. I will say this, that Boulder comes with stock power cords, right? Those are the stock power cords. I'm going to have to rip those out of the Mephisto and put it on stock power cords. Okay? I'm going to have to. Apples to apples. Because remember, each power cord here, it's $9,800. And there's two of them. So that's a $20,000 power cord advantage. So the Mephisto is going to have to be on stock power cords, just like the Boulder. And if I can't find stands, guys, for the boulders in time, I'm going to have to put the Mephisto on the floor. It's going to have to be apples and apples. That's really it, right? And I know you guys are not going to want to hear that, but I can't get stands here fast enough for the Boulder to really go toe-to-toe on stands against the Mephisto. And as you can see, I can't buy AudioQuest Dragon because look at the connector. I know there is someone who already told me how to do the conversion. I'm not going to do that right now. I think we should do apples to apples, stock power cords. And if I have no stands for all three will be on the carpet and just let it rip. Thank you guys. Please subscribe. A lot more to come. Have a good night.